is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Headed out right. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Pretty throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. From the gun is Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. McCaffrey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Bernardo Green with that tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got him, that's Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. And they can go ahead and stay. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. Back to the air, McCarthy. They'll have it 2nd and 8. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. On play action now, McCarthy. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings driving ahead. All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Partner, I am not sure what I liked more here, the interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Again, here's McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power! And he's brought down for a loss. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Vikings nothing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Powell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's Jefferson. He's got it. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give, left side to McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down. From the red zone now. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27, Jones reels it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send him left out of the slot. From the 38. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Three quarters in the books from this one. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's McCarthy. Hutchinson reels it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to find Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. McCarthy throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun is Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Excellent return. He got 22 before being stopped. And it's going to be Vikings football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Putting a receiver in motion. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the carry, this is Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Running right, this is Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So the defense gave it the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Man in motion, out of the slot. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings holding just a 1-point advantage. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has the connection to Hockenson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever could tell me I'm not worth my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black.